What do you want people to know about your husband?
My husband is the most wonderful man that I have ever had the pleasure of meeting my entire life. He is a hero. Don't get it twisted. He's a hero. He has spent the last 10 years of his life learning the water, saving people, leaving our dinner table, leaving his bed in the middle of the night for somebody that's in distress and in need of his assistance. It is time for the public, the authorities, for anybody with a boat that's ever met him to get your butt on the water and find my husband. We need him. We have a 15-year-old daughter. We just bought our first home, and without him, our lives are going to crumble. We need him. We need the Coast Guard to treat him as if they're one of his own. We need every boater who he's ever assisted to get on that water and find him. We have an entire... He's not just any man, people, okay? He is the rock of so many people's lives, and he has dedicated his life to being a seaman, to saving people. He is 100-ton captain's master's license. He knows what he's doing. He's not some fool out there going for a boat ride in bad conditions. He knows this water. He knows that boat. He has dedicated his life, his heart, and his soul to this water. We cannot, in just over 24 hours, call it in and say that's the end of that. Because if he's clinging to a buoy somewhere, as he promised me he would do, he promised me, because we have to have these conversations in the line of work that he is in, he will not give up. And if, God forbid, he is in that boat needs to be found immediately, and his body needs to come home to his family where it is supposed to be, so we can treat him and give him the honors that he deserves. Do you understand? He needs to come home. He needs to come home. It's only been a little over 24 hours. They can't give up on him. He is one of their own. He has assisted the Coast Guard. He has assisted the state police. He has assisted stranded boaters whose boats were sinking, and without him, they wouldn't have their lives. He's pulled men out of the water that have been in accidents that wouldn't have lived if they didn't have him on their boat. We need to return the favor. That is what this is all about. Bring my husband home. I am pleading and I am begging with every person that's ever come in contact with him that has a boat that can get out on a boat. Please find my husband, okay? David McAuliffe. He's 6'3". He's got dirty blonde hair, crystal blue, beautiful eyes, and he's got a wife and a 15-year-old daughter that need him at home. Okay?
As it stands right now, they've indicated it has become a recovery of the vessel, not of the individual, and it is not at their responsibility to search for the individual any more than just for the recovery of the vessel. It is no longer a rescue mission. The difficulty that we face now is that they had a horrible day yesterday, storm-wise, and how much of an accurate and a concentrated effort that they have in reviewing the area where the boat sank, which is right off the inlet between Ocean City and Longport. Our feelings here at this point in time is that they should give this search additional time so they can at least recover and identify where the wreck is. And at that point, it becomes our responsibility to recover the remains of my son if in fact he is in the boat. That's all we know.